Wow, right. I see there's quite a few people joining us this morning. Good morning on this morning 1st of June. Hope you're all well. Okay. Sorry. My name is Lisa Venter, and you can call me Mrs. V or you can call me Ma'am. And we will be doing some revision for English Home Language Grade 4. So let's get started. Okay, go grab some useful stationery if you haven't already. And what will you need for today's lesson? You'll need some writing utensils like a pen or a pencil, some colored pencils or Kokies, paper, and the most important thing, an English dictionary. This could also be online, but you should never be without that whenever we do English. So I'm going to give you just a couple of seconds just to go grab those if you don't already have it. Okay, are you all settled? So today, we're going to get to know one another through a name poem. We are going to look at some pictures and predict what the story is about. We are going to read a story together. We are going to answer some questions on our story. And lastly, but not leastly, we'll practice the use of adjectives. Okay. So before we start, this is a new class, so I thought let's write some acrostics. What is an acrostic, you say? Well, it's a poem that uses the letters of your name to describe you better. It doesn't always have to be your name. It could also be something that you like, a sport, a season, summer, autumn. It can be a game that you like to play, Minecraft or anything like that. And it describes whatever the name is. But today I thought just to get to know one another a little bit better, we'll write an acrostic with our names. And I'll go first. Okay. Love books. Interested in bugs. I just want to clarify here, even though I'm interested in bugs, I'm not so much interested in touching them as I am in just general information about them. Summer is my favorite, and I'm a mom. So that's my name, and each of those letters, I've written something that tells you a little bit more about me. So what I would like you to do is use your name, and you can just do this in the group chat, or if you like, you can do it on paper, and you can really use colorful pencils, and you can mail it to me afterwards. After the lesson, I will give you my email address. So you can decide, or you can just put it right here in the Zoom group chat. Just write an acrostic with your name and tell us a little bit more about yourself. Okay, I'm going to give you some time to do that. Okay, wow, I'm getting some great responses here. Nuts are my favorite. Netball is my favorite sport. Reading. Nice to my friends. Loving and kind. Intelligent. Great guys. Xylophone lover. Wow. Wow. Sure. Okay. These are excellent, guys. If you haven't already finished, that's fine. You can do that on the paper in front of you. And as I said, feel free to decorate your acrostic because poems are meant to be creative and fun. So you're more than welcome to send me your poem at the end of the lesson. I will be giving my email address and then I can have a look at it. So for now, we're going to continue. Okay, look at the pictures and think what the story will be about. You're more than welcome to write your answers or what you think the story is about in our group chat. I see somebody wrote greedy Lulu. Yes. A girl that doesn't share. Okay, let's read together. The beginning. Lulu was a very selfish 10-year-old. She lived in a big house in a beautiful neighborhood. As an only child, she was spoiled. She always had nice things to eat, which she munched in front of her friends without sharing with them. She never shared her toys either. One sunny Saturday afternoon, Adam, Muzi, and Kate went to play with Lulu. They decided to teach her a good lesson. The middle. Muzi took his new skateboard along with him. The children took turns skating up and down the long driveway at Lulu's house on Muzi's skateboard. Lulu had begged her parents for a skateboard at Christmas, but they refused to get her one. She became angry and sulky when her friends wouldn't let her have a turn. You get your own skateboard, Lulu, called Adam. Then you can join in the fun. Lulu felt very downhearted and disappointed. She had expected to enjoy the afternoon, but now she felt bored and sad. She realized how unkind she had been towards her friends and how sad they must have felt. The end. Suddenly she had an idea. Why don't you all come inside and we have some juice and chocolate cake? She said to them. And afterwards we can play on my computer. Lulu's friends were surprised at her sudden change of attitude. They were happy that Lulu was no longer thinking only of herself. They thought that she would start sharing her toys and sweets more often. Okay, I want you to give this story a good title. You are welcome to share your title with us. Teaching Lulu a lesson. Be a good friend, a good lesson, Lulu's big mistake, the lesson of selfishness. I love these. The selfish girl, the greedy girl. Okay. Okay, let's answer a few questions. Wait, I'm getting some more answers. The mean girl, Lulu was a selfish girl. Yes, friends stick together. I like these. Okay, our main characters are A, Lolly, Muzi, Adam and Kate. B, Lulu, Muzi, Adam and Kate. C, Layla, Muzi, Adam and Kate. Or D, Lilo, Muzi, Adam and Kate. Great. I think everyone remembers their names. Getting a lot of B's. Let's see. There we go. B. You're correct. Okay. What kind of friend was Lulu in the beginning? A, generous and kind. B, selfish and mean. C, friendly and unselfish. Or D, rude and cruel. That's great, guys. C, B, selfish and mean. Where did Lulu live? In A, small quiet village. B, busy road near the sea. C, beautiful neighborhood. Or D, tall block of flats in town. Okay, great. I see a lot of C's coming through. Let's check your answers. Yes. Okay, when did Lulu's friends visit her? A, one sunny Saturday afternoon. B, one cold Saturday afternoon. C, one windy Saturday morning. Or D, one afternoon after school. Excellent, guys. One sunny Saturday afternoon. I see A's, A's, A's. Okay, how did Lulu's friends make her see what she was doing wrong? A, they bought her a Christmas present. B, they talked to her about sharing. C, they wanted to play with her toys. And D, they made her feel left out. Okay, D's all around. Well done. I don't know if this is always the best way to go about um, teaching someone a lesson. Maybe they have spoken to her before about her selfish ways, but making her feel left out seems a little bit cruel. But maybe they've tried everything else, and that was the only thing that worked. Okay, let's continue with our lesson. Choose the adjectives that best describe what Lulu was like at the beginning of the story. Okay, it doesn't necessarily only have to be 6. You can, as many as you can find that best describe what she was like in the beginning of the story. And you'll have more than one answer. You can write as many as you like as you can find that describes her. I'm getting a lot of selfish, mean, spoiled, unkind, greedy, rude, nasty, mean and spoiled, rude, selfish, unfriendly, Rude and spoiled. Sulky. Yes, that's a good one. Silly, yes, I suppose she was silly, right? To um, act that way. Selfish, greedy, unfriendly, angry, sulky, unfriendly. The queen of mean. She sure was mean, yes. Silly. Okay, let's see. Any of those: unkind, rude, mean, greedy, spoiled, selfish, nasty, unfriendly, angry, sulky. And I would also, someone earlier said silly. I would even say silly, yes. So if you had any of these, you would be right. Okay, let's see what the next slide says. Okay, choose the adjectives that best describe what Lulu was like at the end of the story. Three kinds, two friendlies, a happy. Well done, guys. Someone said generous. Polite. Yes, I think she's polite to her friends. Friendly. Helpful, generous. Kind, even, yes. Kind, polite. Yes, I think she was. I think sharing does make you happy, doesn't it? So she would have felt happy. Friendly. Helpful, someone says. Unselfish. Okay, let's see. Friendly, unselfish, polite, kind, generous, happy. Queen of happy. Okay. Okay, guys, let's write. We're going to write a 40-word description of your best friend. And when you have completed it, I would like you to underline all the descriptive words you have used. Now, the descriptive words you can use, it can be about their physical appearance, and it can be about their personality. It can even be about things that they like. So I would like you to remember to keep it positive. This is your best friend. We're not going to down them. We're trying to um, write them in a positive light. So take your time, really think about it, use your writing utensils, write it down. And I would love to read more about what your best friends are like. I'm going to give you quite a bit of time to do this now. So you don't have to rush. You can just take your time, think about it, and write. Use your dictionaries if you don't know how to spell, and use as many descriptive words as you can. Now, you don't have to. You don't have to do it on the chat. You can just write it on the paper and using your writing utensils. If you want, you can, if you really want to, you can write it on the chat, but I prefer if you would write it for me on a piece of paper, or at least write it on the paper first before you write it in the chat. Okay, may you please explain, ma'am? Okay. Let me just pause the music there. Okay, may you please explain? Okay, you're writing a 40-word description of your best friend. So describing words, it can be their physical appearance that you can use words, tall, or, you know, how they look like they've got green eyes or they've got dark eyes. It can also be words that describe their personality, bubbly, kind or shy. It can also be their abilities like, fast, slow, or athletic, anything like that. So use words that describe your best friend. And we said we're trying to keep it positive. So you use, it's a 40-word description of your best friend, and then you try and underline all the descriptive words for me. Description means describing someone. What do they look like? What are they interested in? And what is their personality like? So you can describe, you don't have to use all of that. You can just describe what they look like, but use as many words, descriptive words, as you can think of. It's nice to also use words that describe their personality, so then I can get to know them better as well. It doesn't mean, I'm not talking about the little picture there. The little picture is not your best friend. I'm talking about your real life best friend. I'm not talking about the guy in the backpack. He's just a picture. Mulu said you can't hear me. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? I see a lot of sentences coming through. You're not going to write a one sentence description. I want you to write a 40-word description of your best friend. I've received a very lovely one, and but it's private, so I won't I won't read it here. I don't want to just have words. You can't just give me words or sentences. It has to be a paragraph of a description of your best friend, describing words that tell us more about your best friend. He's tall. He's a fast runner. He's got green eyes. Okay, I've got one here that I'll read to you as an example. My best friend is kind, thoughtful, generous, fun to play with, intelligent, dresses well, and makes me laugh. My favorite thing about my best friend is her smile. When we play on the field at school, she makes me laugh because she pretends to walk like a penguin. Wow, that sounds like an awesome best friend. Is there anyone that wants to read theirs? Sorry that I've already just read yours. Anyone that wants to read theirs? Okay. Someone says yo. Okay, I'll give you some examples. Pretty, happy, beautiful, good, young, blue. That will pertain to, to colors wearing or eyes. Or it could probably be if they feel blue a lot. Loud, bubbly, big, clever, fair, kind, thin, young. Okay, anyone else want to share theirs? Okay, there's one that says, me and my friend fight share. We will never leave each other till high school until we will meet again. But this is actually just a story about your friends. You should describe this friend to me. Tell me what this friend is like. What does this friend like doing? What does the friend look like? There's a new one coming in. Am I allowed to read it? Would you like to read it? Should we keep it private? Okay. Lovely. Lovely. Okay. Well, guys, we're going to start wrapping it up. I see some nice ones, and I want you to complete that if you haven't already. Okay. My friend has black hair. She's very nice. We like to play together at school. We have a sleeper. She's short. Her eyes are brown. I like when she makes me laugh with jokes. I love her so much. My best friend is so kind. He loves sharing with everyone when I don't have. He has green eyes and loves playing. Nice, guys. Okay. Okay, we're going to start wrapping up. Please complete those if you haven't already. Okay. If you would like to know more about acrostic poems and how to write them, you can follow the link below. It should take you right to quite a few acrostics, and you'll see that it's not always just about names. It's also sometimes about things that you're interested in, like games and things like that. And then I would like you to join us for tomorrow's lesson, the same place, same time. And when we're going to plan our own story, and we'll get familiar with some verbs. Okay, here's the our links for social media and the promised email address. Remember, I said that I would love it if you could send me some of your either acrostics or some of your descriptions. It's lisafenter79@gmail.com. And you can mail those to me if you're willing. Then let's see if we have some more descriptions that we can read before we say goodbye to one another. My best friend is a girl. She has the same personality as me. She's not mean, but sometimes very clingy. Like lying together, and she's not really a fast runner, but loves netball and loves sharing. Okay, here's one that says, she can speak Afrikaans. I'm taller than her. She's kind and helpful. She makes me laugh. She's brown. She can speak 3 languages. My best friend wears a school uniform, has black hair. He's tall. Remember, this has to be a 40-word description when you do this. And someone keeps on asking if we can play Kahoots on Friday. No promises. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. There will definitely be Kahoot in the future, though. Okay. Any more? Anyone else? Okay, guys, like I said, it was fun today. I would love for you to contact me or send me your acrostics, send me your descriptions, my email address if you want to take it down. Bye, ma'am. Bye, you. Bye, everyone. I see you. You guys, bye. Thanks for joining us today. Have fun. Enjoy the rest of your lessons. Stay safe. Enjoy the day.